Looks like we're live. I'll know for sure whenever this stupid ad ends. Welcome everybody to have Merry Christmas Eve. It is, for now, currently Krispy and Andy. Storm is running late, but he said he'll be along then. So, we're going to celebrate our little night before Christmas by continuing the trend of drawing incredibly cursed Christmas things. Yes, it's us again, Night Owl. Welcome. Also, I apologize for the beeping. I don't know why my computer's doing that.
He's got to draw at 75 miles an hour. His computer will explode.
Yeah, this is the movie Speed, but Santa Claus. Santa's doing the Speed thing. Speed 3, the Santa-ing. Why is this? Oh, that's why it's doing the wrong brush. Oh, right. Ambiance, because I don't think people just want to listen to me clicking for 2 hours.
I'm sure there's someone out there.
I hope people don't mind the non-festive music, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to find shit that I can play on here without it getting, nuked. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my guess.
I hope everyone's Christmas Eve is doing good.
Yes, how many people do we have in chat right now? Ah, we have 20 people watching. Hello, everyone. Glad that, on this Christmas Eve where you have the option of spending time with your friends and family, you've decided to come here and watch us shitpost. Actually, I think I know what I'm going to start with. I'm gonna draw the elf from fucking, what is it, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that wants to be the dentist.
I want to be a dentist. What was his name? Hurley?
Yeah, Horatio.
Hurley doesn't want to make toys! Hurley doesn't
Yeah.
want to make toys! Hurley doesn't want to make toys! Hurley doesn't want to make toys! Shame on you!
Yeah, something like that. I forget. I haven't seen that movie in a while. What we did watch was that movie Krampus, and then Violent Night last night.
I've pretty much been like going to sleep as soon as I get home almost.
Really?
Because I'm broken tired. Like, I guess people are festive.
I mean, working in retail this time of year is definitely going to take it out of anybody. I don't blame you for feeling worn out after a day like that. I mean, shit, I just had to run an errand today to get something done, and it turned into more than it needed to.
What if Hermes like the soul puppet? Like, he couldn't get his dentist degree, so he just went around torturing people.
I want to see that movie. Oh yeah, listen to that festive Christmas music. I would not be surprised if there ends up being like a synthwave Christmas music album. I don't know if it'd be good, but
Whenever I think about like different taste in music, I think about Forbidden Planet, where they go underground and they go through like the alien civilization that's been, they've been dead for, I don't know, millions of years or something.
Now you're talking about the original, like the old school movie. Yeah, okay. I know. I'm following you.
And they're listening to this weird like, they're like, this is the music the highly advanced species of aliens used to listen to.
Oh yeah, Golden Age sci-fi got really surreal and psychedelic at points, which, considering the era it was written in, makes a lot of sense. I mean, Look at
Hey,
Frank
look,
Herbert.
Alien made a stream.
Oh, hello, Hellion. Welcome to the
And hello,
Christmas
Vulcan.
stream. We are drawing the elf that wants to be a dentist.
I want to be a dentist. You sick fuck!
What if in
We're
like
building
elf
toys
culture,
that bring
dentist?
children joy.
What if in elf culture, dentist is like something entirely different than what we think it is? It's like
Wait, doesn't he just want to be a tooth fairy?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know how the elf like hiring process goes.
Because they're not Tolkien elves. They're like, okay, so
Well, Tolkien elves are like.
I was always wondering, like, what was the deal with like Tolkien elves and different elves. So there was a period of time during like when Tolkien was writing the books where elves were described more along as like fairies and such, like the little folk.
Yeah.
Whereas like in more ancient writings, the elf were more taller, beautiful creatures. Like I would almost say like angels or something like that. But
or aliens, if
culturally,
you want to get into that vein of thought. If we feel like getting into the deep end on Christmas. Just remember that Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode where the robot ghost comes back and tells the story of Santa Claus, and it's just like Santa was a monkey that threw poop at people, and then enslaved Martians to make toys that he could throw at people. And the pools in the backyard is filled with blood, and then Glenn Danzig buys the house because it's Glenn Danzig. Vulcan, I don't know if... Dude, are Vulcans space elves? Is that what we're doing just because of the pointy ears?
I mean, I always saw it like that. Like Vulcans were space elves, and uh, Klingons were space orcs. I mean, for crying out loud, the Ferengi look like space goblins.
I mean, you're not wrong. I guess it does kind of go into the fantasy category.
Originally, Spock was supposed to have red skin and pointy ears and a tail, but they were like, we can't show, a demon man in space on a Sunday night TV.
No, I suppose that makes sense for the time period, but it's like, man, even in sci-fi, they tend to fall back on the same token fantasy race tropes a lot of the time. Which, one way or another. Sometimes it's very blatant, sometimes it's not.
Well, if you think about it, the diverse, like aliens in Lucasfilms is just because those are the masks they found at the time in that shop,
Oh, I believe that for some of them.
Imagine if you went to some like rando's like house of horrors and decided, okay, everything here we're making like an alien race out of, or a fantasy race. Like somebody who worships Tim Burton and just like making masking on it says, okay, we're buying the icons of all of your stuff.
Sorry, I'm a bit distracted because of how our puppet, or our friend here is looking. Just...
I'm gonna pull your teeth!
Gives us the teeth! So, is Schmeagol, does that mean, like, the One Ring is just filled with, like, crystal meth? Because he looks like he's been doing a lot of it. The way he is in that movie.
No, it corrupts you. Like, you know how like being a Sith turns you into like oogie doogie?
Yes. Also, thank you in chat for the subscriptions. Oh shit. Oh shit, I fucked up. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I accidentally the layers. Don't mind me.
The ring like corrupts you, like physically. And to be honest, Smeagol was an asshole to begin with. Like,
was he?
He was very easily corrupted because he was already like a bad dude.
I suppose I don't know enough about the lore of Lord of the Rings to say what that I know.
Well, he and his friend were out on a boat fishing. And well, wait, you've seen the movies, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I've seen the movie. I know what happens, but I just kind of assume that it just corrupts people differently.
Well, he had it for like a long fucking time. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, he killed his friend like immediately for it, so there's probably something to what you're saying.
it's my birthday. Gives it to me. I want it. I've given you enough for your birthday.
Something like that. I know nothing about Lord of the Rings lore, so yes, it is the elf from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's the tooth elf.
Hermie, I think.
Yeah, and I forget what exactly he looks like, so I'm just kind of winging it. Rest assured, I will send all of these.
Hermie looks almost exactly like the Vault Boy. If you took the Vault Boy and just put like an elf
Kinda, yeah.
on,
Not wrong.
This looks more like a gobbler. This looks like Hermie after he's like. This looks like Hermie when Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer becomes open source and people make a horror movie out of it because that's what they like to do nowadays.
Yeah, which, man, that trend's gonna wear out its welcome real quick if it hasn't already.
I don't like that they're turning Popeye into a bad guy. I don't like it.
Yeah. I didn't really want to sit through the Winnie the Pooh one. I watched a bit of it and I was like, I don't want to watch this because it just turned into torture porn and I'm not about that. If it was if it was, like a slasher movie, like a classic slasher movie, that'd be one thing. But it was very much just, yeah. I don't like those kinds of horror movies. They just get super serious and just torture porny, like Saw.
Public domain. What did I say? Open source?
Open source, yeah. Like Gary's mod.
Look, I know that I get it wrong and I hate it. It's one of the bad powers of my autistic powers,
Preaching to the choir on that one, bud.
There was this commercial where they had a guy that was like, he was like saying something. The other guy says, every time you say something that's wrong, he's like, that's not true. He's like, it's fringe benefits, not French benefits. And it was like and I kind of felt bad for the guy because I kind of felt for him and all that. And I know he's supposed to come off as kind of like the nerdy asshole, but it's like, I know it's wrong. I know what it's like to be wrong all the time, too.
Yeah. I understand completely. I'm wrong a lot of the time as well. I really want to start turning some of these doodles I've done into stickers. Nah, why? Just for the fun of it. Not necessarily to be like, come buy my stickers.
Or you can put them on sweaters.
Yes, I would absolutely wear a sweater if this was on it. Yeah. That's Chad up to. How's everyone this Christmas Eve?
I'm not just a mere nitwit. You can't fire me. I quit. So I don't fit in.
Oh yeah, I should definitely send this to Rad after I'm done with the stream. Rad the Tooth Farmer in the aux, for people unaware, is a tooth farmer. Excuse me. Whew. I've been sneezing like crazy lately, probably because of the allergies.
Oh no!
It doesn't help the weather's kind of been slingshotting back and forth from, 50 to teens in the morning. Ugh. My throat's definitely feeling it from the allergies.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You know when you get to the bottom of a coffee cup and it's just gritty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hit that. I've been drinking some coffee and, yeah.
Ah, damn it. I should have gotten some hot cocoa for today.
Oh, that would have been a smart move.
I mean, I still can go out, but my legs are still sore from pushing buggies all day.
Ugh. Does not sound
You know, it's a
great.
busy day when you have more buggies inside than outside. I mean, that's a good thing because you're getting a lot of business, but oh,
It just does sound like a lot. I can understand, not wanting to deal with that shit. I don't work in retail for a reason. I don't think I do very good in retail. Nothing against anyone that works in retail. If you work in retail, honestly, I salute you because you have the ability to put up with shit that I very much would not. Yeah, he coming for your teeth. Oh, yeah. Perfect. It definitely looks like it could be in a children's movie. I'm not saying if I directed a children's movie it would be like this, but it would be like this. Oh. I keep grabbing the wrong thing. There we go. There we go, yeah. Make him large. I remember what else I wanted to draw. So, I was given an idea last night by a certain YouTuber who knows a lot about Battletech.
yeah.
We have the elf on the shelf, but do we have the Furby on the Irby?
Lamau.
Yeah, that's right. We're getting a Furby in a Christmas episode. And Whacker's not even here for it.
It was just 1,000 whackers suddenly cried out in pain and they were silent.
Oh, no, we're else in the tomb. I'm such a good friend like that. It's been a while since I've drawn an Irby. I cannot help but just think of that song every time I say that phrase, and I really would play that right now, but damn it, Discord.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh no, I unironically love that song. I will fucking go hard to Stained.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm one of the few people that actually like a lot of songs from Creed.
They had some decent stuff, I suppose. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I didn't listen to Creed when I was younger.
I mean, at least they're not Nickelback, am I right?
Oh, it's okay. Nickelback has been supplanted by Imagine Dragons. Yes, I'm making that statement on Twitch. You heard it here first.
Radioactive. There's some songs of or Imagine Dragons that I'm all right with.
How do you know if it's an Imagine Dragons song if they yell the name of it over and over again?
I don't know. It's like the weird. It's how do I?
I realize I'm probably just being like a autistic grognard complaining about it.
Is a Van Gogh or something by looking at it because they have a certain way of like their brush strokes and shit like that.
Somewhat.
I think there's a way of like hearing music and you're like, that sounds like this person or this band's music.
Oh, I didn't so much say as like the stylings of the music is why I consider them that. It's just more of how annoying they are to me.
Haleon says Nickelback doesn't deserve the hate they get. Not fully.
I mean, they had some decent songs at one point, but
I actually don't understand the hate, to be honest. I just hear the joke and like, oh, is this a thing?
yeah, it's kind of a meme joke at this point.
Didn't they do the photograph? Like, look at this photograph.
Look at this graph. I don't know. It's not really music I listen to.
Hate is a suppressor in a quick emotion for the weak-willed.
Hold on. I'm having a hard time with the legs right now. I need to,
Looks like he's going da 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 da.
I mean, that's kind of where I was going with it, but I'm gonna do the smart thing here and actually sketch out a rough idea before I go any further. Because I wanted them to just be like, I don't know, elf on a shelf kind of dealio.
It's been a while since I were. Oh, did you see those? There I ruined it. I sent you those 2 Christmas songs. Like, it's cold outside. Get the fuck out the way and shit.
Oh, I need to listen to those.
There, I sent it to Mike, and he was like, "This is awesome, dude."
Yeah, that sounds like a mic response.
And he sent me some takes. La la da da dee da dee.
So I hope people have a nice plan for Christmas. Just hopefully everyone here is having a good time.
Yeah.
And whether it's spending time with family or friends, or just taking thanks for what you got, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Or Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate.
You know, get yourself a nice cup of soup or mug of
Sandwich.
hot cocoa, or, you know, just when it is cold, we are blessed so that we may warm ourselves. And when
Yes.
we are warm, we're blessed to cool.
Seasons dabbings.
I must pet the kitty.
My cats don't really sit on my lap while I'm at my computer. What they do like to do instead is, well, my one cat likes to climb on top of my computer tower and has at least once already hit the reset button on it. Because it's on the top.
See, I'm gonna tell you how much of a dyslexic idiot I can be. I thought Niall said he was pregnant with Oxus Crimpus tradition.
Maybe he is. In which case, congrats on the pregnancy, Night Owl. This is not my best Irby, but in my own defense, that takes longer.
It's got cowboy boots.
I was trying to give it, like, elf feet, but yeah, it kind of is looking like cowboy boots, isn't it?
You're gonna give it elf ears.
I
mean, you gotta make the. You probably need to make the curl a little sharper and a little more pronounced.
Yeah. Currently just trying to draw the leg. You know, I was really hoping for more snow than just a powdering for Christmas, but I guess we're not really getting much.
At least you get snow or something like that. I don't get shit. We get rain, maybe. We get a little bit of a frost. I
You know,
haven't
Wet
seen
Christmas
snow in
doesn't
like
have
2
the same
decades.
ring to it.
I'm almost tempted because I've got like 4 days in a row off. I'm tempted to just like fuck it, drive up to Gatlinburg and like
I'm sorry, Gatlinburg?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
So do they have a Gatling gun as the mayor? Is that?
I don't know where the name comes from. All I know
I mean,
is
Gatling.
when I was
Gatling was
a wee boy, my daddy would take me and my family up there.
to see
God,
the
I
marching
remember.
band.
No, it has like a ski. It's like a ski resort kind of place, you know.
Okay.
I know that they have a brewery for Buzz Whiz beer. No, I'm sorry, Bear Whiz beer. It's like pictures of bears like peeing in a stream, and then somebody uses it to like make their beer.
I dig it. I want to see that art.
I'm sure you look it up. Just I think you just.
Oh, I would. You know, if I wasn't in the middle of drawing.
If I wasn't busy. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, oh.
Wants to check chat, so.
I'm checking it. Gatlinburg.
Yeah, that is that's
That's
definitely the motto of Gatlinburg. The town mascot is just like Gary the Gatling Gun or some shit.
No, it's not Gatlingburg. It's Gatlin. Gatlin. Go to the website.
Well, they're wrong. Lines, they're too thick. So, Andy, have you been a good boy this year? Is Santa gonna bring you what you wanted?
1,944 in the 2010 census in the United States Census population. It's a popular vacation resort, and it rests on the border of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park along U.S. Route 441, which connects to Cherokee, North Carolina. Yeah, breweries.
like my breweries.
I only see
As
one
I
that
do
says
like my
Gatlinburg.
IPA.
This says Gatlinburg Brewery Company, and that's it so far. I was like, what happened to Buzzwood
What an
Beer?
inspired name for a brewery.
It's got a bear, like, you know, a lumberjack looking bear, and it has like a white beard mustache on it. And it's holding up like a mug of beer, and it's got like a fisherman's hat. Barbecue. Oh no, that's B&B's. Dumbass.
I don't know if I trust the barbecue.
I remember when we went there, we went to like, I think it was like just a personally owned like breakfast place, something like that. But they were making like Mickey Mouse pancakes and snowman pancakes. All it was just putting the circles in a pattern that looked like it. But as a kid, we were like, yay!
Yeah, they probably had some kind of mold in the back or something.
No. It was just like they were cooking the pancakes in front of us, I think.
Yes, he's a magnificent child.
They got some distilleries. Old Smoky Moonshine, Tennessee cider.
Oh, yeah, distilleries make more sense, honestly.
Smoking Banjo Wine Company.
Now there's a name. Yeah, that looks better. He's got some long legs for an Irby, but you know. He's beautiful.
Long leg Irby.
He is a long leg Irby. It's a cryptid. Oh. Beware the long-legged Irby of Van Zandt County.
He's actually very fast.
Yeah. It's an urban mech they tried to make fast by giving it long legs, and it went sentient and killed its creator. I hope somebody's writing this down.
All right, Bear Whiz Beer, and Whiz is W-H-I-Z.
Whiz. I am curious to see what their logo looks like, just because of my graphic design brain.
It looks like you, when you were 4 years old, drew it.
So, not great. Did you just send it to me? Oh man. That is, wow. I mean, it's interesting.
Oh, it's a fictional drink.
It's not even a real brewery? Andy, what are you doing here? You leading me on?
I don't know. It's like, I think it's like T-shirts and stuff.
Well, I would assume that if it's a brewery in the name, they would have beer. If not, then that's just weird of them to not have beer.
How does it that I go to the information site and it says like no products found? I'm like, what?
Yeah, it was definitely from a salvaged Irby. And thank you, guy on Broadway. Yeah, I will say actually, I'd say doing the streams here have actually improved my speed with drawing stuff.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a commercial on YouTube about being a whiz beer.
Interesting. Now, okay, if this is just like a random shitpost of a brewery that just decided to come up with a name and then just like, well, we're gonna do the drinks later. You know.
I don't know, but yeah, maybe they had like, just like the equivalent of like a Discord group that's like, hey, you want to make like a funny beer thing?
I mean, I feel like that's how some breweries have started, honestly. Oh man, I don't want to put Christmas lights on this, but that might take.
I actually thought you were going to make it green.
Oh well, you know what? I can make parts of it green. I was going to.
You're going to put elf ears on it, like.
Could do that as well. I did want to put
Furby on it, Irby.
Yeah. I think it's looking pretty good. Alright. Color schemes are fun. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that green stripe adds a lot to it, I think. So good call there, Andy.
It's the most wonderful time. You know, I was gonna scream, but I got the cat in my lap. I don't want it tearing my ass.
Do they run when they scream? Is it like that one old YouTube video where it was the guy yelling at his cat?
There's that one where the cat's like tearing up the guy, and he starts singing, and the cat like calms down.
I haven't seen that one, so that's a fun one.
He's like, yup. The cat's like, meow.
Maybe I should start doing that to Pudding when he starts deciding to climb shit. I also just kind of realized, and maybe this is just more of a me thing, that the way this mech is, Urban Mech is posed is reminding me a lot of the Welcome to the Black Parade album cover. That might be a reach of a reference, but it might just be my autistic brain.
Why don't you make like Welcome to the Black Watch, and it's like a bunch of mechs from the Black Watch.
Oh, now there's a good idea for a shirt. Okay, I might have to look into that one for later. My only thing is, like, I don't know if that's... I mean, it's probably something we could just make and give to people, but I don't know if that's something you can necessarily monetize, because if it's using the Welcome to the Black Parade thing, unless it's like parody laws, I don't know. I'd have to look into that. But
I mean, people do
either
stuff
way,
with the Beatles walking, like, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Abbey Lane or whatever.
Yeah. I suppose as long as there's like a visible difference, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna bitch about it.
I'm not. Oh, I don't think anyone here would bitch. I feel like most people here would be like, yeah, I'd wear that. But you know how people on the internet be.
I'm sure there's one person out there that would do something shitty.
Some narc.
Yeah. The kind of person that would, I don't know, call the cops on a squirrel or something.
Does that normally happen?
Was that too soon?
I don't know the reference, but maybe if it's something...
I'll tell you later.
Well, I'm scared.
The Joker, when Andy pulls out the Joker laugh, you know.
Yeah, it's like, I'm in danger.
Merry Christmas.
We haven't even done the Furby yet. Maybe we'll make the Furby green.
I see the Crumpet Mech has come to deliver coal to the naughty kids.
Yeah, that's what's in the launcher.
The Crumpus Mech would be like, gee, like a gargoyle or something like that.
It's an LRNS long or LRNR long range naughty list.
Why does your urban mech have a blunderbuss?
Why doesn't your mech have an urban mech of a blunderbuss? Riddle me this.
Well, I gotta do something with all these silverware I've been stealing for the past 2 decades.
Jesus, 2 decades worth of talk about kleptomaniac. I won't rob a bank, but I will steal silverware from a Waffle House any day.
This is a Furby on an Irby. You know,
Yes.
like elf on a shelf.
Yeah, gotta have some fun with the Furbies on Christmas. And don't worry on it. I'll be sure to send this to Whacker later. He needs to see. And don't ask why the Furby has red eyes. It's definitely not overcome by the bloodlust. Furbies didn't really have orange feet, did they? They kind of had like... I'd have to look... Or no, maybe they did. I don't remember. It's been a moment since I've looked at Furby's feet. I really regret just saying that. What?
I said I rarely paid attention to the feet. I was usually horrified by their face.
God, I'm gonna get some fucking shit from people. Do people normally put broadswords on urban mechs? Oh, this abomination is an Irby on a Furby? Or Furby on an Irby? Sorry, I had dyslexia there for a second. You know, you gotta upgrade from the elf on the shelf to something more cursed.
Supernova says, the Furby with the sword raises. Drive the mech closer. I wish to hit thee with my sword.
I want to see that. So, random question, but is Spara in chat with us right now? Because normally he does send me cursed things.
I don't see him.
Nuts. I had something I wanted to draw for him, but I'll have to save it for later. Unless people want to see me draw something cursed.
I think he's been busy. Well, I haven't seen him lately.
I mean, I saw him post earlier, but, you know.
But then again, I'm usually conked out.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something here real quick, just to see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Look at that perspective tool. That's fucking awesome. It's beautiful.
Night Owl asks, Krispy, do you ever draw anything that isn't cursed?
Yeah, usually I do. It's just fun for stream to make people upset.
You need to learn how to make a GIF where it's just like the most innocent looking thing, but after like so many random amount of seconds, it like for a nanosecond splits to be like a horrible monstrosity. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, and I would love to be able to do something like that. And it just plays like the distress signal noise from Alien, you know, the ghostly wail. Oh. I guess there's not enough of us here to do the cryptid game. Santor. I had a dumb idea. Hold on. Give me 1 sec to find the right picture.
No.
Oh, well, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna draw Santa Claus over Carl here.
Hey, thought about delivering gifts to children, you know? It makes the bitches all hot and wet and shit. I can't fit down the fucking chimney.
Alright, there we go. Alright, this one I'm actually going to sketch out because we need to figure out how we're going to do this. Definitely needs to show off his hairy chest to some degree.
What if Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force is actually like an old Carl Weezer from
I would love that so much.
Jimmy, I grew up to be an alcoholic.
And the lecherous old man.
Oh, at least I got a swimming pool.
Does that mean that Jimmy Neutron grows up to be Frylock? Turned himself
Maybe
into
Jimmy's
a
like,
fryman.
maybe Jimmy's a mad scientist.
Behold!
No, that was Jimmy growing up. You're absolutely right.
Or maybe Jimmy died and like Sheen goes insane and tries to take his place.
Yeah. Maybe.
Behold, it's Ultraman! Or what was it? Ultralord? Ultralord!
I'm thinking here. How do I want to do this? I like how this pen is called a turnip pen. Oh, wait. Wrong layer.
Is my turnip not turnipy enough for you?
And I'm not turnipy enough for the turnip club. Rather than try to draw this the painful way, I'm gonna, since this is pretty, I'm fairly certain this is probably done with vector itself at some point.
I don't know.
I mean, vector's pretty handy once you know how to use it. It definitely takes some getting used to, though.
Now I'm thinking of Vector Man from the Sega Genesis.
I am unfamiliar with this Vector Man.
It was a far in the future, like robots are just everywhere,
Yeah.
and this ancient weapons machine like comes online and takes over.
Huh.
And Vector Man is like the pilot of a garbage barrel, taking like garbage to the sun. And when he comes back, he sees that all the robots have been taken over. So he's like
Was this
jumping
a
around on it.
show or?
It was a game.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do, rather than working harder, I'm gonna work smarter with this. So. There we go. There we go.
Where his sleeves like stitched on.
No, it's ripped sleeves, so he sees hairy
Oh.
arms. That's more like it.
I think Carl's
Oh,
one of those weirdos that wears shorts in wintertime.
Yeah, definitely he'd be one of those. I see that around here. It's like I'm wearing, you know, 2 jackets, a fur hat, and I just look over and there's just some dude walking in like a sweatshirt and shorts, and it's like 30 degrees out. Like, that guy ain't human.
Be honest, I think Carl would be the kind of person that would take presents out of people's houses.
Oh, probably, yeah.
That, or he's going to he's having like a Santa Claus like
Something like
Santa
that.
Claus falls down and dies. It's like, you're the new Santa Claus now. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, he just shoots him with his shotgun, thinking he's a burglar, and then he has to become Santa Claus. These kids are getting friggin' cold.
I took all the coal and sold it to the power plant.
Yeah. Get that fuzzy coat. Could also turn him into a pimp if we really wanted to.
Hey, you know what they say is Santa Claus is coming to town. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-da-da-da.
Is there like a Santa cryptid movie? There probably has to be, right?
What, is Santa Claus is a cryptid?
Yeah. Oh, I guess that'd be Krampus, wouldn't it? I mean, that's my guess anyway.
I mean, they do that every year. They have the tracking Santa on the radar thing.
Yeah, the Santa NORAD shit.
I gotta make their money somehow, Fred.
Alright. Just need to do something here real quick for this. Alright. This should work. Oh, that's why it's not working. Hold on a second.
many people are replying in the chat.
Oh no.
No, it's been quiet for a while.
We haven't exactly been the most lively of conversations today. Which I do apologize.
I was like, oh, this guy from Aqua Teen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Carl Weezing.
Coral Wheezing, yeah.
Alright, Jeremy, I gotta rent out my spare house to a couple of guys that look like a Happy Meal.
Oh. Is that
Hey
Storm?
there, sorry about that.
It's Storm Song.
Hello,
Please play
Storm.
audience clap track.
Aw, yeah.
Yay! What?
So, yeah, sorry about that. I was working very rapidly to try to get something done for the Christmas dump.
Ah. Ah. Did you get it done at least? Yeah. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
Aw, yeah. So let's see.
How are you doing, Storm?
Yeah. Oh, just marveling at how Christmas is not really a break.
Yeah. I feel you there, man.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be doing some commission work while I'm off, which I'm off till, January, which is nice, but, I also do want to make a little bit of money because I am getting some missing time for that, so not to get too into my own personal life, but...
Yeah, getting into your personal life is my job.
You're not my dad.
But I am your mother. No.
Oh, God.
My sins are boundless.
Yeah, there we go. Now he's looking like a Santa Claus.
I kind of wonder what Carl would look like as a clown. Like, put clown makeup on.
I absolutely
You're on
feel
the
like
freaking naughty list.
I think there was an episode where he turned into a clown, but also I definitely feel like that's a picture out there somewhere someone did.
Hey, baby. I bet you're on a naughty list if you know what I mean. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you do that so good.
Lots of practice being bored.
Yes.
What is happening? My eraser not working? No, it's not. Damn it. Well, fuck. Where is it? What is this line from? What's happening right now?
This I do not know.
Oh, okay. I was just in the wrong spot.
Vulcan says, canon, I am in fact your mother.
I don't like that. I'm going to Mari for this.
It's like that scene from Meat Canyon where
Now-
Grimace is
That one scene from Meat Canyon, the only cursed scene in a Meat Canyon thing. Certainly not the entire body of his work. Vulcan, I see that. Fuck you. Now I gotta
You
give him
wanna know
a...
what I want for Christmas? I want these assholes out of my life for good.
Alright, we're gonna see if this works. Not well, but we're gonna see if this works. Like I say, trust the process.
Process
Soviet
says you're
Russia.
a whore.
In Soviet Russia, the process trusts you.
I think their version of the process is entirely different.
Probably.
It
Why
involves-
is it why is it when you say the process, I keep thinking it's like a 1990s emo band?
It probably is.
That does sound like it would fit.
The process sounds like it's the name that Chemical Romance wanted to use, but they had like disagreements about. It's not edgy enough.
It's not edgy enough for My Chemical Romance. This is so scuffed. I love it.
Yes.
I've never really traced over shit like this before. Or, not often, I should say. I've probably done something similar to this before, but... see how this works. We may just leave Carl as is, depending.
Carl is exactly what he needs to be, what he wants to be. So, fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we might be better off... Oh, Jesus. Come on. Come on. Okay, I've done something here. Not an uncommon thing.
You're doing it wrong, Crispy.
I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I know what I'm doing
Doing-
wrong. See what I mean? This is like something I haven't done before, so I'm not exactly doing things right. If there is a correct way to shitpost. I think shitposting is very punk in a way, but that's a whole other conversation.
Yes.
I don't know if we want to get into philosophy of punk on fucking Twitch.
Oh, Crispy have opinions? I'm shocked.
I know, right? Who would have thought that I have opinions on things? Not to make me sound like I'm an asshole.
I love you. It's a super chief.
Super cheap.
It's super cheapy, super cheapy.
Yeah, today, well, the past couple days have been a whole lot of calculated risks, and I ain't good at math.
Mood.
But things have gotten done.
Well, that's good.
I prefer calculated frisk.
Excellent.
Excellent, Smithers.
Smithies. Alright, let's see if this is worth the time I spent doing it. And... son of a bitch! I keep fucking forgetting to fill in spots. Oh, this is going well. Sometimes you just gotta commit and beat your head against the wall, I suppose.
Yes.
I wonder how Wacker's doing. I should send him the picture that I drew earlier to see how he's doing. Son of a bitch!
You'll have to show Storm Song the pictures you've been doing.
Oh, I'll show it to him in a second. I just need to actually get this shit to work like I wanted to. Okay, that should be it. Watch me eat my words in a second. It worked. Oh my god, he looks like Kratos now. Boy! Okay, that actually works pretty better than I anticipated, so... fuck yeah.
Hey Carl, where'd you get the beard?
I've been plucking out the white hairs on my body for a while and collecting them, and I thought, hey, put them to good use.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
That's upsetting. But it's great.
You kids are getting shit for Christmas.
No, Papa. I don't want to eat the glue again.
Oh, it's got the protein in it.
Oh my god.
Well, that was actually like a moment in one of the episodes.
It does look
where
like Stone
Carl-
Cold.
Where like Carl has a flashback to his childhood, I think, due to one of the ghosts of Christmas past from the future. And his father's making him boil old carpet. So
Oh no, I remember that was I was talking about that episode earlier. Yeah, the robot comes back from the future. Hold on, I need to fix his beard a little bit. Oh yeah. Season's freaking greetings.
Yes.
God, he looks so
Baby.
beautiful.
You want to come up under my mistletoe, eh?
This took significantly longer than I thought, but oh well. It was worth it in the end. So, as a recap, Storm, this is the picture I need to send to Whacker. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but have you heard of Furby on an Irby?
Crispy, if this wasn't directed at Whacker, I would be so unbelievably angry.
Good, I'll send it to him
But
then.
because it is sent at Whacker, I will love you forever, and call you a gentleman and a scholar.
Hold on, I will be right back.
Huzzah!
Storm!
Yes, Andy?
You finished that song you were working on last night.
Literally the reason I was late.
Ah, well, good.
Yes. So now I'm trying to cut together a video for it. Just something simple with the kind of intended message. And how have you been?
Been alright. Rough day at work. Truck didn't show up with the carrots or green onions or collard greens, so I had to spend a day explaining that to multiple people. We're going to be selling a lot of cabbage, because down here for New Year's, it's good luck to have cabbage and black-eyed peas.
I am back. So,
Black-eyed peas, bread, butter, taste so good, last order.
what is Chad up to?
Oh, Samurai linked something.
Oh, it's a picture of his cat.
Wow.
Meow.
Oh, Crispy, could I ask you a favor?
Yes. What favor would that be?
Actually, I'll hold off on that. I think I know what I need to do instead.
Alright, that's
Worry
fine.
not.
Let's see. What's something I haven't drawn Crimbus themed yet?
I want you to draw, if you don't mind my saying so,
Go for it.
a rendition of, not Mr. Tex as he really is, but Professor Tex of the character, with an AK-47 shooting a cancer cell. And he's wearing a Christmas hat.
I could, but I'd like to keep it something more holiday themed, if I'm honest.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Not to say that's not a bad idea, but probably for another stream, perhaps.
Okay, there's a thought. How used to doing like landscapes type stuff are you?
I could do decent landscapes.
Yeah, so like, Van Zant at Christmas time.
Oh, there's an idea. Okay. Actually, we're gonna have some fun with this.
I in no way have an ulterior motive for this.
Well, I just hope that ulterior motive will fit properly with the format size, but we will see.
What size of canvas do you use?
This is a 9x12 currently, but we can always reduce it if we need to.
9x12 is fine.
Alright, so... I'm gonna do something a bit more painterly for this.
Rooster Buffalo, what the hell?
What did he say?
How did you dye your hair? I saved up some dandruff and mixed it with my old used baby powder I keep for my groin sweats.
What the fuck?
I think it's a Carl line, but like I just had to sit there and wonder like the fuck was that for a moment.
I agree. I'm concerned.
I'm no one to say.
Yeah, we're not really people that should be throwing shade in the slightest, considering.
But at the same time, what the fuck?
Didn't they find out that like baby powder was bad for you?
That wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, I think like a specific brand might be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and one request is that once you have the landscape and kind of like whatever buildings you're going to put, and maybe a car flying off a cliff or something, you know, whatever Van Sant is, to have plenty of stars in the sky.
Oh yeah, no, I got some ideas for that. Let me just...
And thank you for doing this, or it will help. Thank you.
Yay!
Actually, I need to think about this for a second, because how am I... Yeah, let me do something here for a moment. change them?
Oh, okay. So Brewster says there was asbestos in talc-based baby powders.
I was not aware of that.
And talc was eventually removed as a thing for baby powder.
Makes sense.
Appears that modern baby powders are more based on cornstarch. Not at all surprising.
Yay.
Thank you, UNC and Brewster. You have learned me a thing. Baby powder is side corn. No, I'm not opening up the Christmas statement with Gentiles and ladyboys. Even though that might describe some of our audience.
You said Gentile, get him.
No!
Take his shoes and throw them on the wires. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo.
Oh, there we go. That's fun. Would Van Zandt have trees? I guess it would have trees.
Yeah, like I'd imagine, the kind of trees you expect in like a desert or something, so you have some like dry pines, some scrub oak, stuff like that.
So there probably would be evergreens.
Yeah, if they have anything on them. I don't know, Pistol. How many Van Zandt militia does it take to screw in a light bulb?
It takes a platoon size, and they call him Broken Arrow multiple times.
Wow.
Oh. So, Storm, is there anything happening tonight?
Yeah, at 5:30 I'm going to be going to a Christmas party at my dad's church.
That'd be fun.
And running the soundboard there.
You're just going to be playing keyboard cat the whole time, aren't you?
Probably. Just one. To push a button to release the nuke and all will see everything at once. That's a good answer.
I am death, destroyer of worlds.
The only two major structures I can think off the top of my head in Van Zandt are the Bubba J's Mechoplex and Wide Tom's Bean House. I'm sure there are others.
Oh, I'm sure there are too, but...
Oh, right, a jailhouse labeled the mayor's office, and it shows whoever's the mayor in prison.
Yeah.
Ah, thanks for the first-time chats, StoneCon. Welcome to WBPL 76, legally defined as entertainment. We are the streaming arm of the Black Pants Legion, and this is our variety show. Right now, Krispy is hosting, doing all the arts, and this StoneCon fellow, Mr. Krispy, has said that you have a nice gradient on the hill.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, and Pistol is doing us the kindness of dropping some of our infos. Yeah, come and join us in the auxiliary, our public Discord. And also, if you want to look up some of the older videos, there's always our YouTube channel.
Yes, we have
And if
one
you
of
just
those.
want to lurk, that's fine too. The world is your oyster. Ah, you just joined the Ox. Excellent.
Joke's on you, I'm allergic to shellfish. Not actually, but...
Yes. The three of us are some of the Ox's old heads.
Yes.
Especially Whacker, who's really old, but unfortunately he's not here because he's at Christmas
Yeah.
with family.
And he doesn't have a head.
Yes.
He's just got a big old glum mug.
Yeah, last
Okay.
time I was greeting some newbies in the Ox, they kept talking about this Tex guy, whoever the hell that is.
Who's Tex?
Yeah, it's strange, but they keep coming here looking for him.
Well, I hope they find whoever he is.
Just imagining Tex with a curly mustache laughing maniacally behind a chimney.
There's some guy walking past a sewer drain. You see a guy look up and he says, "Hey kid, want to learn about BattleTech?"
Hey kid, you want me to teach you about the military-industrial complex?
Hey kid, I'm a computer.
Stop all the downloading.
He's got a balloon. He says, "Hey kid, you like draft?"
We all float down here.
Up Gear has the right of it. Yes.
It's getting time to snuggle up in a warm blanket. La-dee-dee-dee, la-dee-dee-dee.
Yes, we are doing, or Krispy here is painting us a picture of the town of Van Zant at Christmas time. Van Zant being
Part of it.
the far-flung backwoods space colony that all of the Professor Tech shit takes place in. Named for one of the counties in Texas that had attempted to secede from the Union during the early days.
Didn't they try like twice or something?
I think it was 3 times.
Something like that.
Yeah. Problem is, Texas at the time was still reeling from the war with Santa Anna. And,
I thought you said
US
the war
mil-
was Santa, and I was like,
Well,
oh my god.
I mean, that too. No, it was Santa
Ho,
Anna.
ho, ho! An iron fist!
And and the Civil War had just happened, so like Texas's government was pretty much in shambles at the moment. And as they were being incorporated, a lot of these counties were basically, they had a state government theoretically, and so several of them were like, well, none of us voted for this, so like we're gonna do our own thing. And the U.S. government is like, that doesn't work. Like,
That's illegal.
Mexico
You can't
can
do
invade
that.
again. Yeah. And so there were, slap fights about it that occasionally involved guns.
Yay!
Van Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Or Van Santa Claus.
Good little boys and girls get special ammo packages. What do the bad people get? Rock salt.
That was just reminding me in the Fallout Equestria game I ran, Santa was actually a character in it, and he would travel from town to town, giving people coal in the winter to keep them warm. And so he brought them coal because they were good.
That
'Cause
just
that feels
sounds
like-
like big coal.
I want to put a
Well, I
mech
mean,
in
it's
this, but I
Fallout
don't know if
Santa.
I'll have time to.
You want to do what?
I said I want to put a mech in this, but I don't know if I'll have time to.
Don't they have like the Urban that launches hot dogs or something?
mean, I'm just
we would
kinda-
have to get that asset from ducks, not digs. You could just grab one of your older mech drawings and just like plant it in there surreptitiously.
That's true.
Or you could do it. You're kind of doing a I don't know what to call the style, but
I mean,
you
this
could
is
just
kind of
do
like
the silhouette or the shape of an Urban Mech.
It might be also funny to see a cactus sticking out of the ground somewhere that has an ornament on it.
And a tumbleweed.
The tumbleweeds are all frozen right now.
I think rather than try to draw a bunch of buildings, I'm just gonna do the smart thing and do a silhouette dealio.
Draw faster! Draw faster!
God, stop yelling.
Draw. Must draw your master! Master! Get the pen and put it on the game! I was going to suggest like a buried elemental with the smoked jaguar symbol on it.
It's not a bad idea either. Hold on, I'm working some
no,
stuff
it was
here.
smoked jaguar. It was Jade Falcon. You're good at your lore, aren't you, Andy Van?
Ah, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Why is the mayor's office on the outside of town?
Well, you know, it used to be the jail.
It's also
Well-
it's also full of Colberbo right now.
By the time the angry mob gets there, they're usually cooled down enough to kind of talk them out of it.
That's also why it was chosen as the mayor's office.
I just got elected. We know. We got grievances. Maybe this could be a project that you like slowly work on.
I mean, I could, yeah. I kind of want to do a bit more to it. But I don't know what Storm's got planned for it as well.
Wait, sorry, plan for what?
For this.
Oh, well, Andy is aware of a song I was writing on Sunday. And I needed a background for the video of the song.
Oh.
It needed to be Christmassy and it needed to be Legion specific.
I thought this yesterday. Oh man.
Yep.
I just want to lay back and chill out. I want lots of soup. Lots and lots of hot soup.
Hold on. I need to put the road sign in here as well.
I was almost going to say a broken moon.
Is there a specific Welcome to Van Zant sign?
Yeah, welcome to Van Zant. I think it's like days since last explosion, and it's always at like 0.3 or something.
I'm just gonna do it in the style of like a highway sign because that's easier right now. So hopefully no one's gonna get upset at me, upsetty spaghetti, because I'm not doing the Van Zant lore correctly or something.
Yep. If you wanted to make if you wanted to make people upset, you would have made the Christmas trees like palm trees.
Now there's an idea.
You know, if it is Van Zant, if this is one of those signs in Van Zant, it's going to have bullet holes in it for people, you know, regularly shooting it with a shotgun.
Just wait. Don't worry, I've thought of that.
Where are you going to put the tire fire?
That's an excellent question.
That's behind the mayor's house. How do you
Yeah, they
think
gotta
we
cover
keep
up.
warm?
They gotta cover up the smell from the bean house. Which, oh man, they better not get that open flame close to the bean house, otherwise it's gonna be bad.
Oh.
Oh, you spell Van Zant is spelled weird, isn't it? It's like Z-A-N-D-T.
Yeah, Z-A-N-D-T. Yep, Zant. Hey, Quinless, Merry Christmas.
I thought you were actually going to use the text tool and like that like stretches itself out or something like that. I don't know.
I could.
Oh, that's what Pistol is suggesting. 0.23 days since last stack pull. But no, well, probably can keep it simple because, again, this is a quickie.
Yeah. Bit of a speed paint. Plus, we're nearing the end of the show here.
I don't want to build toys. I want to be a dentist.
Oh, yeah, we
Jesus
drew
Christ, we gotta put Herbie down.
Open wide. I want to look at those bicuspids.
Van Zant doesn't have a budget for stencils.
Oh, hell no.
You know what? If you misspell a few words, I think it would be more fitting.
That's true.
D-A-I-Z. What do you think? You're gonna have a computer in your pocket for the rest of your life? to kick turns, bitch. Yes.
I realize this is hanging off. I'm gonna see if I can fix that.
You need a 2x4. A 2x4. I was gonna see a 2x4 nailed to it.
Hold on. One more thing.
Plank! What have they done to you, Plank?
Are you drawing a mushroom cloud?
No. Why would I ever do that?
I would just be concerned with like the lighting and all that.
Oh no, it's fine. We'll make it work.
Nope. Van Zant is a, what should you call it? It's a periphery state. So, no, it did not sign the Ares Convention.
What's the Ares Convention?
Exactly.
Is that the one that says Taurans are humans?
Possibly.
Someone tried to fix the nuke in Nuketown with a low explosives.
Yeah, no, I'm doing this. Work smarter, not harder, as they say.
Cookie, that's terrifying. Why would you post that?
Jesus Christ, Cookie.
Cookie.
What did she
Cookie is
post?
somewhere else.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
I unironically love that song.
Well, Mr. No Talk just sent me the important note that, Merry Slutmas, you hoes.
Oh. Whoa.
I'm copying this and sending this to you, Krispy, because you deserve it too.
What did I do?
Everything.
I did nothing. I'm a good boy.
Yes.
We're trying to ward off that Santa Claus fella from interfering with our airspace. Who is a Santa Claus? Tie him in a knot. That's one hell of a way to keep warm in the winter.
Alright, now I just need to add the stars to it. Which that will be easy enough.
Just take a paintbrush.
Man, I may end up adding on to this later, Storm, just as a heads up, because there's more I want to add to this, but, you know, if you want to use it, soonish,
Yeah.
then...
Yeah. Oh, is that like a spackling tool?
Yeah, it's a spray. I just have it set so I can do stars with it. It's not the most eloquent way to do it, but it works simple
Oh,
enough.
I think it works just fine.
Season's greetings from Vancy.
Yes.
Just need to... I keep wanting to do stuff to this, and we're like running out of time, but we still got a couple minutes left anyway, so not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Wow, this looks pretty great.
Yes.
Don't forget the bullet holes in the sign.
Oh, you're right, I do need to add that yet. There we go. Now it's looking like a proper Vanciant sign.
Yes.
Hey, boy.
Excellent. What a beautiful season's greetings from the BPL to you all. Think that'll work for you, Storm?
Oh, perfectly.
Yeah. I would like to put a mech in there at some point, but that's something for later, I suppose.
Oh yeah, and I mean we can always do more with it later.
Yep, sounds good to me. But I think that's where we're going to call stream for today. Thank you all for joining us on this nice and wonderful Christmas Eve.
Yay!
Yep.
We hope
Happy
that
Christmas,
all...
Merry Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Christmas Hanukkah.
Yes, we hope whatever you celebrate that you have a good holiday.
Warm
And now-
soup.
We will head out, and I believe Cookie is up next with some things, so that'll be fun. But till next time, y'all take it easy.
All right.
Bye.
Y'all have a good one.